Brought to you by Gospel of God's Grace Ministries, bringing the hope to the hopeless. The grace of God is sufficient for you.
Glory be to Jesus. Greet your neighbor. The grace of God is sufficient for you. I know that you have your humility and God has His. You know your humility. Your humility is limited. It's bound to time. When things are well, you at your house, when things are okay, you love your wife. When there's money, you call her honey from every direction. But when things go wrong, from good to bad, the language change. Your humility finish. But in order for God to take over, you should start. You must show Him your genuine willingness. I'm willing. I have been proud, but I'm willing to be humble. You started. And depend on God. When you show Him that you want to be humble, the Lord will take over. Look at Peter. When he saw the Lord walking on the waters, coming to them, at first he believed that it was a ghost. And the Lord said, it is not a ghost, it is I, your master. Peter said, if it is you, tell me to come. Tell me to come. Not come and get me from my boat. Not begin your humility. No. The Lord was saying, Peter, show me your genuine willingness. Begin it yourself. He got out of the boat, began to walk. His faith along the line finished, and he could not walk anymore. When he exhausted all his faith, because there is your faith and there is the faith of God. When you say I believe, there are two. It's either you are believing in your own way or you are believing through the faith of God. Your faith finished just like the faith of Peter finished. When the storm came, his faith finished. There was no energy within him in terms of faith to continue walking. He began to sink. He went down. When the Lord saw that his faith finished, Jesus stretched out his hand and helped him out. And they continued to walk again. So listen. You must show God your genuine willingness. Start your humility. Take note of yourself. How do you talk to people? When you finish your day, do a reflection, get back on your day and look at the way you've been talking to people. How have you been talking to people? How do I look at others? If you become honest in your analysis of your day, you will see who you are. People will begin to approach and say, I didn't like what you said. I didn't like what you did. You start your humility by bowing your head and say, I'm sorry. But from now that you want to be a candidate of God's election, when somebody say, I didn't like the way you spoke to me, bow down your head and say, I am sorry. When Jesus sees that you have started, when your humility finish and you begin to drown, He will stretch out His hand and give you His humility now. I'm talking about humility that shall stand the test of time. The way you've been walking, look at the way you've been walking. So walk tall. Sometimes you walk tall in the name of confidence, but whereas that is pride. You begin to check yourself out. How have I been walking? I must now walk in a gentle manner. Humility must be read. This year, start it. Tell your neighbor, start. Tell your neighbor.
Brought to you by Gospel of God's Grace Ministries, bringing the hope to the hopeless. The grace of God is sufficient for you.